Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Warhammer 40k Dawn of War, playing the classic series of the Relic strategy game. We are continuing our campaign. Had a bit of hiccups on trying to actually get this recorded, but I'm starting some backlog for it. So we'll have some episodes over the next couple weeks. I'll get at least 3 ready so that I've got something to work with. But we will be playing this campaign and running through the rest of this story. So hopefully, we'll be able to actually round this one out. I don't know why my aspect ratio is not great, but I'll fix that in the future. Apologize for the smaller aspect ratio. It is, unfortunately, something that comes with playing older games and not being able to handle that whole process of coding and all that. We're going to go ahead and dive right into it, shall we? We're on mission 4 at this point. Or at least we should be. Now, if my meow meow only happened to move out of the way so that I don't have to pick her up and move her to the ground. Yeah? Hey, you want to move for me? No? Come on. Come on. There you go. Alright. Let's start the mission. Destroy the Xenos. Oop. Or explosions. Rockets or something. I wish we got another game like Dawn of War. Dawn of War was such a fun series. Look at all those freaking them boys on those freaking sleds. Battle wagons or whatever. Actually know what those are.
Is ready,
An older
boss.
unit.
Them Humies is in for a good stomping. This is gonna be the best fight of their miserable lives.
Just make sure it's the last fight of their lives.
I don't take orders from you, Humie.
We've held up our side of the bargain, have we not? You wanted a new planet to wage war on, and we have given it to you. You wanted to face the Imperium's greatest warriors, the Space Marines. They are here. We've even provided you with weapons and Imperial tanks to use on the battlefield. And all we ask in return is that you keep the Imperials distracted from our operations here.
You've kept your word, but that still don't mean you can order the orcs around.
My apologies. We've delivered the last of the weaponry. They're in the hands of your servants. We'll take our leave now.
I don't think I know the name of the main villain in this one. I know the Chaos Marine villain in the next one is Eliphas.
We'll keep
Eliphas, and there's one other, and I forget what his name is.
The thought of kowtowing to these creatures disgusts me. The orcs are a tool, nothing more. And quite an effective
creepy
one,
fucking Chaos boys. I know people like look at Chaos as like the perfect villain or whatever, and you're probably right. But sometimes playing the villain is just fun.
Lord Bale. Orcs are not unpredictable. Quite the contrary. You can rely on them to turn against you. But they will honor our agreement as long as we provide them with enemies to satiate their battle lust. If we intimidated them into doing our bidding, showed them our strength, they would take pause before betraying
Yeah,
us.
that doesn't
You
always work.
cannot intimidate something that knows no fear.
Well, orcs
Trouble
can feel
yourself no longer
fear.
with the orcs.
They're just
We will
really
have what we
freaking
came for and be
stupid.
gone before they finish with the Imperials and turn on us.
Why is we talking with them humies instead of fighting with them? Them smelly chaos boys is weak. Not nearly enough of a challenge for the boys.
Yeah, well.
If they were strong like orcs, they wouldn't need us to fight for them. We'll take their guns.
Silly orc boys.
And when we're done chopping up
You
all
understand
the humies,
absolutely nothing.
We'll come back here and chop
You
them
are
up
simply
as
the
well.
boys that go in to distract while they do their work. Look at that giant squigoth.
Orbital imagery shows a heavy concentration of orcs in the area. We must secure a location and establish a base before destroying the war boss and his clan. Combine the holy fire of the whirlwinds with the jump packs of our assault marines. Cleanse this area.
Whirlwind here. An easy objective. Whirlwind here. Moving out. Whirlwind artillery tank here.
The enemy is attacking.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. Whirlwind artillery tank here. Whirlwind artillery tank here. Preparing whirlwind missile battery to fire. Artillery tank here. Whirlwind here. Preparing whirlwind missile battery to fire. Whirlwind artillery tank here. Approaching target. Whirlwind artillery tank here. Whirlwind here. Preparing whirlwind missile battery to fire. Whirlwind here. His wrath falls from the heavens.
My whirlwind's losing their shit.
Whirlwind here.
Faith is our shield. Fear our wrath. Orders received, brother. Orders received.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Under fire. Awaiting orders.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. Triangulating attack coordinates. Whirlwind artillery tank here. Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Oh, that's why you weren't able
Whirlwind
to do
artillery
anything.
tank here.
Fuck your frickin' ceasefire stance, man.
Whirlwind here. His wrath falls from Whirlwind artillery tank here. Triangulating attack coordinates. Whirlwind artillery tank here. They will never see it coming. Whirlwind artillery tank here. They will never see it coming.
We're just gonna start bombarding them.
Ever vigilant. Stay vigilant, brothers.
These boys are just gonna get whacked by freaking artillery. So they're thinned out a bit. We'll thin them out a little more and then we'll,
Whirlwind here. Whirlwind here.
ceasefire.
We stand ready.
Our scouts report the war boss is in the vicinity of this location. It seems a second orc clan has gathered between us. They are heavily defended on this plateau. They must be eliminated to clear a path to the war boss.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
I put a jump pack on Gabriel.
We
That'd be
are the
cool.
My
Emperor's
faith
chosen.
is my shield.
Get armory out the gate. All right.
Yes, most beneficent one.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
We stand ready.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Yes, most beneficent one. Here to
Go
serve.
ahead and get that plasma generator building up. Go ahead and get our squad cap increased. Get this infiltrator stuff increased.
Here to serve.
Heresy grows from idleness.
And chapel barrel.
We stand ready.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Yes, most beneficent one. I await your instructions.
You guys get to work on
We
that.
stand ready. Onward to glory.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw
Gabriel
breath,
and
there can be no
I'm
peace.
gonna bring Gabriel and our librarian up.
Fear
His
not
name
the
is.
Psyker.
It's just like, oh, it's the force commander and then librarian.
Taking haste. Ever
Assault
vigilant.
Marines are now available to us. They can be built from the chapel barracks.
Oh, look at that, rocket boys. Frag grenades and the crack grenades.
Yes, Lord. I exist to serve. I will do as you ask.
Get another.
Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 7 to 1.
Get more
Initiate.
plasma gens upgraded. More plasma gens in here. More power. Once we get at least 4 power gens, I think I'll start getting more stuff.
I await your instructions. Build routine 7 to 1.
Yes, my lord.
Initiated. Yes, most beneficent one. With all due haste.
Put the listening
Under
post
fire.
on there.
At your command.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Yes, Lord.
Plasma gen up.
I will do as
Get a
you
heavy
ask.
bolter turret up here.
I await your instructions.
Send you out to go
With all
and
due
set up
haste.
a and set that up over there. I think we'll go ahead and get a couple standard Space Marine squads. I need more requisition. A little short on that right now. Yeah, we're not sitting pretty on rec right now, but we'll soon. There we go. Got another squad rolling.
Marine squad deployed.
Once we get the requisition carrier.
Direct us to the enemy. Understood. Ever vigilant. Marine squad deployed, awaiting orders. Moving out. Fear denies faith. Onward to glory!
Go ahead and get the monastery upgrade.
Under fire!
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why I built that. With the fortified position,
Awaiting
so
orders.
getting more points off
We
that.
stand ready.
I don't have the rec points yet. Increase the squad cap again. Get a vehicle cap increase next.
We stand ready.
Once the monastery upgrade is done, I think I'll get the next vehicle cap upgrade. Actually, let's start upgrading our Space Marine. Let's start upgrading our Marine teams. Getting them more
The machine
bodies.
cult is ready
At
to be
your command.
requisitioned. Build it to gain access to
Yes,
vehicles.
most beneficent one.
Now, we gotta save up for a machine cult. Ooh, global bonus to requisition. Also good.
I await your instructions. Here to serve.
Ever vigilant. We stand
Go ahead
ready.
and get a sergeant for the assault marine squads.
Awaiting orders. Heresy grows from
And we will
idleness.
start getting our bonuses for them. Get a strength and power grid, so we're earning more power, but that'll come later. Get plasma pistols. Almost get the power sword. Now we can get power. We can get power gear. We need to save up for the vehicle cap increase. Once I start getting those, I think we will start deploying our troops.
At your command.
But
Direct
like I
us to
said,
the
I want to
enemy.
start also getting more bodies for the count. Start getting more bodies in. We are definitely gonna need it.
What is your order? Fear denies faith. At your command. Yes, my lord. At your command.
We'll start
Orders
sending the
received,
assault marine
brother.
team forward.
Onward to glory.
And see what we can get from up ahead.
Orders
There's a
received.
strategic point up ahead. Gonna take that.
At your command. Stay vigilant, brothers.
Get our boys some war gear soon.
Yes, my lord.
You I want upgraded with plasma guns and flamers.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Defending objective.
Increases max health. Ooh, that's actually not bad.
I await your instructions. Initializing build
Ever
protocol.
vigilant. We are the Emperor's chosen. The enemy is attacking. Awaiting orders. Ever vigilant. Activating jump pad. What is is your order? Yes, my lord. Nothing shall stop us. Take and hold. We are the Emperor's chosen.
Alright, cool.
At your command, maintain attack formation. Fear denies faith. We are the Emperor's chosen.
You guys are getting plasma guns and flamers.
Faith is our shield.
You guys are gonna get heavy bolters and rocket launchers.
Moving out. Faith is our shield.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Bring everybody forward.
Position secure.
And that vehicle cap increase.
I await your instructions.
Need to save up a bit before we can get that one. We'll go ahead and get the power grid upgrade so we can get that.
Yes, most beneficent one?
Knowledge is power. Hide it well. Follow my orders.
Praise the Emperor.
So, target finders. That vehicle cap increase.
I await your instructions. Yes, most beneficent one?
You know, we're gonna wait a little to get the upgrade going.
Yes, most beneficent one?
Need the machine cold up and running. It'll go up in the back here, I think. And we can start getting vehicles. So it's gonna have to go up on the flank.
Build routine 721 initiated.
Do I want to get more of those? I think I want more Marine squads, honestly.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Awaiting orders. Taking heavy fire.
Fear not.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. I shall not fail. I serve mankind.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Faith is our shield. Activating jump pack. At your command.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
What's your order?
Clearing the way for the freaking advance team.
Heresy grows from
Heck yeah.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Walk softly and carry a big
My
gun.
knowledge is at your disposal.
What is your order?
I wish I could give Gabriel freaking.
Onward!
Now the enemies of the Empress and their long-range
breath, there
artillery
can be
are
no
being
peace.
made available. Build them from the machine cult.
Yeah, we can build whirlwinds. And we can build dreadnought. I want 2 dreadnoughts and 2 whirlwinds. I also would like to get 2 more squads of. I also would like to get 2 more squads of Marines. Next target finders and bionics level 2. Would be really helpful. And I get blitz.
Yes, most beneficent one?
Marine squad
Sir.
deployed. We are the Emperor's chosen. Orders received. Taking damage.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, no, chop this up.
Awaiting orders. Heresy grows from mindless.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
All right.
I await your
Now
instructions.
you get up
Build
here.
routine
You start
721
building on
initiated.
that.
Yes, my lord.
You boys start taking that post.
I stand
Kill a can.
We stand ready. Regroup. Regrouping.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
I am the instrument of his will. I will crush those who stand before me.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
Fear not the psyche.
Awaiting orders. Ever vigilant. Awaiting orders. Tagging hits.
Get another bolter squad.
Awaiting orders.
An open mind is like a fortress
On
with
alert,
its
brothers.
gates unbarred
The
and
enemy must be
unguarded.
nearby.
Whirlwind artillery tanks deployed.
Kind of surprised there isn't a upgrade.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Once that finishes capturing, I'll start setting up that next listening
The area
post.
is
Build
secure.
routine
Knowledge is
721
power.
initiated.
Hide it well.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Faith is our shield.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Whirlwind
not
artillery tanks deployed.
Even in death I still serve.
Yeah, I wish I could get the last cannon, but that requires the Fortress Monastery.
Even in death I still serve.
Taking heavy fire.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. His will be done.
I'll set you up right there.
What's your order?
I am the instrument of his will.
Fear denies faith. Ever vigilant.
Even in death I still serve.
What would you have me do?
I stand ready.
Command me.
Love that. It's one of those bases.
We stand ready.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
At last, back to war.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. The machine spirit is prepared.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Taking heavy
Emperor
fire.
protects.
At your command. Charge.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. My faith is my shield.
At your command. Charge.
At last, back to war.
Start gunning this up.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath,
Direct us to
we
the
will
enemy.
establish a forward base at this location to facilitate ready access to Space Marines. We will need
Yes, my
many
lord.
to ensure the war boss is dead and buried.
Oh, yeah, ain't it convenient? I moved a servitor up here.
Thermoplasma generators are available.
Yes, Lord.
They will provide us greater access
Yes,
to power.
most beneficent one. Build routine 721 initiated.
Fear not the Psyker.
Under fire.
Get these boys set up here. Ooh.
Whirlwind here. Whirlwind here. An easy objective. Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Faith is eternal.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Even in death I still serve. I will purge the unclean.
They just kind of jumped him, didn't they?
Awaiting orders.
Get another rocket team. Coming up with this one. You want another... Actually, I'll wait because we're about to get that stronghold set up over here.
Direct us to the enemy. We are the Emperor's chosen.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Ever vigilant.
Get you guys up this way because you are going to be...
Moving out.
You're going to be set up as another advanced guard.
Here to serve.
Today, the enemy shall know fear.
And a lot of people hurt.
Command me.
Wish I had medics.
Fear denies faith.
Wish that was a thing I had.
Captured. Faith is our shield. What's your order?
Faith is eternal. I will crush those who stand before me.
What would you have me do?
They're bringing everybody up.
For Terra, we are united in his service.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Set everybody up a little closer than that, because I could definitely take advantage of where they're at.
Heresy grows from idleness.
In this area, definitely defended. Like I don't have to worry about this side at all. I've got the heavy bolter turret. I've got the listening post. I'm good.
Whirlwind here.
At your command. Moving out.
I'm gonna bring these boys up on the hill.
I await your instructions. I will do
He's
as you
got that.
ask.
Monastery
Here
upgrade.
to serve. With all due haste.
I don't need the armory.
Here
I
to
need the
serve.
armory. I need a chapel barrack.
Taking hits.
Build routine 721 initiated.
We stand
That's
ready.
fine. You guys got him. Y'all got that.
Yes, most beneficent one. I
Now,
will do as
set
you
up
ask.
on a plasma gen. Set up a thermoplasma generator. We got a chapel barracks. Couple barracks online. Let's get another squad of assault marines. We'll snag 2 more squads
Yes, most
of regular
beneficent
space
one.
marines. You are gonna get me another machine cult rolling up.
Build routine 721 initiated.
Look at this wall of guns. Guard wishes they had as many guns as I do right now. They do actually have more guns than I do. But my guns are better than theirs. My guns are better than theirs. I do better with guns. I do better with shooty armies in some cases, but I like my melee armies, so... That's actually why I play, actually the big reason I play, Space Wolves.
Onward to
Space Wolves are
glory.
really fun. They're a fun, sort of mixed range. Dark Angels are also kind of mixed variation. You get a bit of mixed variety with Dark Angels too, I suppose. Give me a dedicated plasma gunner
Marine
squad.
squad deployed. Awaiting orders.
Give me a dedicated squad of plasma gunners in that one, and then the next one will be a dedicated squad of rocket dudes. And the machine cult is done. All right, cool. Let's get 2 more dreadnoughts and 2 more
Marine
warlords.
squad
I
deployed.
await your instructions.
Ever vigilant.
Hello, meow meow.
Moving out. Fear denies faith. Direct us to the enemy.
You guys are going to be dedicated to that. You still have the space for 1 more. Do I get another assault? I think I'll get another Space Marine squad because I don't need
Yes,
that
my
many
lord.
assault marines. And I think getting
Direct
one that's
us to the
dedicated with
enemy.
heavy bolters is going to be a good idea.
Purge, kill. Ever vigilant.
Having a dedicated heavy bolter squad is probably not a terrible
Here
idea.
to serve. Yes, most beneficent one.
I have awoken.
Marine
I
squad
will
deployed.
do as you ask.
I'll get a heavy bolter over here.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
ready.
At your command.
Alright.
Heresy grows from idleness. We stand ready. Maintain attack formation.
I am the instrument of his will.
Awaiting orders.
You guys are going to be dedicated. You guys are going to be
Orders
dedicated bolter
received.
team.
I have awoken. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. Command me. I will crush those who stand before me.
Alright, the mosh pit is ready.
Here to serve. As you wish.
We're going to heal up our mechanical ally. Our mechanical dudes.
Here to serve. I exist to serve.
Awaiting orders.
I am the instrument of his will.
Here to serve. As you wish.
Because I need servitors to be able to clog up the line a
Whirlwind
bit.
artillery tank deployed. The machine spirit is prepared.
Awaiting orders. What's your order?
So, I think we're going to leave the dedicated team of heavy bolters
the
here
Emperor's
to
chosen.
guard that.
What is your order?
The
What is your order?
secondary mixed arm team is also going to hang
Orders
back. We're going to
received,
leave 2
brother.
whirlwinds. We're probably going to set one up. We're probably going to set one up here. And then the other on the other flank.
Whirlwind
So
artillery tank here.
I am the instrument
I
of
will
his will.
also probably
I will
leave.
purge the unclean.
Also
It is
probably
better
leave
to
some
die for the
dreadnoughts.
Emperor than live for
Whirlwind
yourself.
artillery tank
I am
deployed.
ready to serve. Again, I will be
I'll
there
leave a
soon.
dreadnought.
Whirlwind here.
Maybe a dreadnought. I'll leave some
Yes,
artillery
Lord.
tanks.
I shall obey.
Heresy grows from idleness.
All right.
Today the enemy shall know
At
fear.
your command.
Praise the Emperor. For the honor of the chapter.
Okay, so where am I supposed to go from here?
We shall know no fear. For the glory of the Emperor. Faith and duty. For the Emperor.
Command me. Moving out. At last, back to
The
war.
enemy is attacking.
Whirlwind here.
Faith is eternal. To me, my brothers.
My faith is my shield.
Emperor's chosen.
I am ready to serve again.
Whirlwind here. His will be done.
Faith is eternal.
Follow my lead
I'm gonna leave the whirlwinds
for
there.
the honor of the chapter.
Everybody move forward. Assault Marines.
Direct us to the enemy. Activating jump pack. Orders received. Understood. Claim it in the name of the Emperor.
Command me.
Faith and duty. For the glory of the Emperor.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. Approaching target.
At last, back to war.
Faith and duty.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. Approaching target.
What would you have me do?
You guys start capturing this.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Faith is our shield. Position secure.
Alright. Grab one of
I
our
await your instructions.
grab one of our servitors, start setting up a
I will
strategic
do
plan.
as you ask.
Activating jump pack.
And you guys fly up here, see what all's going on. You guys will have
Look
to
at that monstrosity. I have heard legends of such beasts, but I've never seen one.
The area is
Men,
secure.
concentrate your fire.
To die
We
for
must
the
take
Emperor
this
than
creature
live
down.
Your command.
bring down that Skogoth.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. Whirlwind here.
For terror,
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
walk softly and carry a big gun. We shall know no fear.
We are the Emperor's
Knowledge is power. Walk softly.
Whirlwind here.
There's the war boss. Oh dear.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. The machine spirit is prepared.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Assault Marines, you've done your job.
The Emperor protects. He who stands with me shall be my brother. He who stands with me shall be my brother. What did you no fear. While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Come back, come back, come back.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Regrouping.
I shall not fail.
So we need to get more dreadnoughts. Need more dreadnoughts. I'll grab 4. About all I can get. I will also
Fall
grab.
back and regroup.
I'll also grab another Space Marine team.
Command me.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. Whirlwind here.
Fear not the Psycho.
We are the
Walk
Emperor's chosen.
softly and carry a big gun. Walk softly
Marine squad
and
deployed.
carry a big gun.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
I have awoken.
The enemy is attacking.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. I will purge the unclean.
Trouble you. Today the enemy shall know fear.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Where's our servitor at? He built the thing here? He did.
Yes, Lord.
We're gonna go ahead and get another lifting post set up
I
there.
will do as you ask.
I have awoken.
They will never see it coming. Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Initiate the tactical withdrawal! While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. For the glory of the Emperor, this day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. We are united in his service.
Regroup! At last, back to war.
Oh my god.
Whirlwind here.
At your command. Ever vigilant.
Disappointment.
Ever vigilant.
I did well.
Onward to glory. At your command.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
At last, back to war. I am an instrument of his will.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Whirlwind here.
Fear not the Psycho. I shall never tire.
We stand ready.
I have awoken.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Orders received.
I am the instrument of his will. I am the instrument of his will. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Knowledge is power. I did well. My knowledge is at your disposal.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Whirlwind here.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. This course of action is unwise. Mind over matter.
I know no
Awaiting
fear.
orders. Orders received, brother.
This course of action is unwise. My knowledge is at your disposal.
My mind is focused. And ready for action is unwise.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
My mind is focused
Fear denies
and ready
faith.
for action.
All right.
At last, back to war.
Yes, Lord?
Yes, my lord. Understood. Stay vigilant, brothers.
You guys actually traverse around.
Fear our wrath. Onward to glory!
Whirlwind here. Whirlwind here. Whirlwind here.
What is your order? Heresy grows from idleness. To the skies! Taking hits for the Emperor! Charge!
Get that tank up. Get that tank up.
Attack! Destroy the armor! Squad broken! Returning to battle. Under fire!
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Squad morale restored.
I will crush those who stand before me.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
You will stand your ground! You will stand your ground!
Ever vigilant. Awaiting orders.
Venerate the immortal emperor.
Taking hits. Regroup. Faith is our shield. Direct us to the enemy. We stand ready. Ever vigilant.
Faith is eternal.
We stand ready. To the rally point!
Command me.
Fear not, Psycho. I will destroy their minds and burn their bodies.
Command me. Moving out.
Squad broken!
I shall end.
Yes, my lord. To the skies.
I am ready to serve again.
Squad morale restored.
Yeah, no, you have to go.
Ever vigilant.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Orders received. Fear our wrath. Maintain attack formation. Onward to glory! We stand ready.
My knowledge is at your disposal. I serve. Do I detect uncertainty in your
I am
purpose?
the instrument of his will. I will crush those who stand before me.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Go up this way,
At
I
once.
guess.
At last, back to war. Moving out.
Venerate the immortal emperor.
Whoosh.
Through discipline, we
Let's get up here and start knocking over everything.
None can stand before
Boys
us.
thought
At once. None can stand before us. I will destroy their minds and
that
burn
especially
their
has to go.
bodies. serve.
Charge!
Command me. I will crush those who stand before me.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. Feel my wrath.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. Die! Die! Die!
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. Destroy their minds and burn their bodies. None can stand before us.
Charge!
Feel my wrath.
Under fire!
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Charge!
At last, back to war. Die! Die! Die!
I believe that's all of it. I think. I've
At
missed
last,
something.
back to war.
My objectives. I want to destroy the entire base.
I am ready to serve. Again. We are the Emperor's chosen. Moving out.
Let's check out this way. See what else is
Moving
in
out.
here.
For the glory of the Imperium.
There's
At
in fact
last,
stuff out
back
here.
to war.
The boys' hut over here. There's a pile of guns back here.
Yes, my lord. The enemy is attacking their vehicles.
There we go. There we go. Took a little bit more than I thought it would.
Brother Tantheus,
Burned beyond recovery of his gene seed, along with Brother Michaelis. Nothing was left of them save for ash. They burned from the inside out.
anything else to report?
The Orc warboss has been destroyed, but we saw a dropship leave the area. Captain, she bore the 8-pointed star.
The mark of the ruinous powers of chaos.
The forces of chaos? Here? Now?
Tartarus has endured several Black Crusades led by the terrible Chaos Champions. However, it seems too convenient that orcs and these heretics are here at the same time. But I trust the eyes of our scouts. Isidore, do you sense anything?
No, I have sensed nothing. But if the nature of Brother Tantheus's demise is any indication, then they would have a sorcerer with them who would be capable of masking their presence, especially with all the background static caused by the orcs.
Ah, our honored guest has arrived.
Who is it?
Inquisitor Mordecai Toth, protector of the Emperor's divine word and will.
Is he here to take command?
An Inquisitor may have near unlimited power. Yes, he can commission the service of any Imperial citizen, from peasant to planetary governor, but
I shall not cede command of my Space Marines to him, Inquisitor or not.
Then why is he here? Does he suspect one of us of heresy?
He is an Inquisitor. They suspect everyone of heresy. If
Choice
chaos
words.
taints this world, then that explains his presence. We must share with him what we discovered. Inquisitor Toth, welcome to Tartarus.
Thank you, Captain. But we have little time for courtesies. You and your men must leave Tartarus. Now.
Huh. Well, that's not great. Wonder why we gotta leave so quickly. We'd like to proceed to the next one? Yes.
The orcs have been repelled, and their war boss has been defeated. But this war is far from over. The orcs still threaten to overcome several major population centers,
and could mass more than a large enough force to overwhelm the Imperial armies present on the planet. We have bought time, nothing more. But this is no longer a primary concern. Our scouts have recovered evidence that the forces of Chaos, the great enemy, may be operating on this planet, right under our very noses. We must face this foe wherever they stand. If there is even a chance that they are here, we must seek them out and destroy them. Inquisitor Toth is demanding that we leave the planet, but of all the powers his position grants him, commandeering a space marine company is not one of them. I must admit that I find his presence unwelcome so soon after the events on my homeworld of Cyrene. Inquisitors have a way of inflaming a guilty conscience, and that I do not need right now.
All right, everybody. Well, we're going to go ahead and end off this one, and we are going to pick up with the next mission in the next video. I'm going to keep doing more of these. Probably be picking up the next 2 missions. So, hope you all enjoy, and I will see you all in the next one. Make sure you hit all the buttons. Check out all the series. Do all the things. Until next time, this has been the Freelancer, signing off until then. Goodbye, everyone.